So here's an update on a homework assignment I got from CwAssignments. So it is, and a lot of these homework assignment websites, they don't respond to you. I did one where I had to do them. They pay by the hour, but it's like 2 days. And they never respond in like a day or something. Like, really? Like, they never respond. Like, if someone, like, they'll never respond to you. It's like, or they'll, like, every single one I pay, they'll basically disregard it. And then someone finally did it. And because I'm confused in this assignment. And so usually I can figure them out. And this one, even though it takes longer, but this one I can't get. So, someone did this one. Someone got me to this one. It took a couple hours, but they assigned a writer to it. And these are websites that someone recommended. This website they had recommended to it. They're all pretty similar websites. And so, I'm going to do it. And it says programming in JavaScript, web programming. I'm supposed to everything we mentioned in the comments of the JS file. Because my, it is JavaScript. And it is like web programming because it is like basically like kind of like a web, you have to program like a website while doing it in JavaScript. I'm supposed to do everything that is mentioned in the comments of this file. Underneath the comments in the JS file, which I have linked below. Essentially, which is right. So I'm going to see if I can do this one. And then if I'm confused, there's another one I'm doing. And if I have to do this one, if I'm confused on that one, I might be confusing. I don't know. We'll see how I do it. How it does. If I am confused, I'm gonna pay for like less time, like 2-3 days in shorter time, and it'll be faster. And yeah, so I need to get all 3 done because if I don't, I might not pass the class. Because if I'm confused on this, so because I don't have enough points, so. But yeah, and then there's 2 classes. One, I have a movies project I'm gonna be doing, which I don't know which. It's a movies project. It's kind of, I don't know, I'm supposed to do 2 updates to it. One starting and one at the end. And see how easy it is. And then the second project, it's going to be, the second project is going to be, what is it? Like the very end, that's gonna be worth 100 points. And the first one, the assessment permits worth 100 points. And I have to do those 2, and then essentially, and do okay on them, and do decent on them. And because, and it is a personal website one that I did, which I followed the video on that guide on that. But should be pretty easy to follow. And I should be able to. Video did most of it, and I did the easy part on it, so it should be like 35 points. No problem. In that class, in like a different class, Java web program. It should be pretty simple, so. And then I'm gonna be doing, so yeah. It's gonna be pretty easy, so. And then there's some other ones that I have to follow videos on, so. Get probably 35 points. Get like 15, 20 points. Get to 4 points in all of them assignments. Mostly. So. I'll be able to do it, so. So yeah, so. And yeah, I mean, in one class, I already passed in one class. I have what they do with this class is they do one class that is 16 weeks long, which is basically the whole semester, which is your which is like your basic class, kind of like your non-mate, which is your class that's not part of your major, but you technically need it in order to get like a certified degree. Because technically, if you get like, you can just say you got like a you got like a certificate or something like that by taking, say, just your major classes. But if you take, say, like a couple classes, like a math class or like English classes, or like certain classes like social studies and stuff like that, you'll actually get like they'll be like basic easy math classes. The math classes kind of actually some of it relates to some of the stuff relates to web programming or stuff that's in their major. And basically some of the stuff's kind of gimme easy. Like I think they kind of want you to like watch your stuff and learn it. And then if you look it up like online stuff, if you like look it up and actually like they don't really care. I mean, like this English class I took is actually like it's not like English. It's not like hard English class. It's like easy English, like oral interpersonal communication. Like one was like oral part. It's basically like you do like a speech, and the other stuff is like pretty easy assignments. They don't take very long at all. You should watch like TED Talks, do this stuff about communicating with others, like easy assignments. So, and then yeah, so I mean, I'm done with my and then I have 2 8-week classes you do in the first half of this first semester, then, which are part of your major, which I believe they were Java, was it Intro to Computers, and I believe it was I believe it was Web 1. I believe it was Web 1. And then I had the first 2 classes, and then I had like database and something else, database 1 and something else. I can't remember though. It was my second, and my class, the other class, my 8-week second half of the first semester class online. I can't remember. And then I ended up doing a break for a month in between for the first semester and second semester. And then in the fall, when he set up in the fall, and then I ended up taking 3 classes, which were in the second semester, the first half, which my 2 major classes were and part of my major, exclusive major, were database 2, which is a continuation of database 1, and which is basically my SQL, and then is basically, and then it's like Java web programming, like IntelliJ, and like stuff like that. That's like it was object-oriented programming. It was basically like the intro to Java web programming, the class, the second half of that. And then there's basically all these classes have stepping stones, have 2 like levels to them. You basically do like an intro class, like 1, and then you do like a little more advanced class in 2. And that's what I did in an intro computers, just intro class. And database 2 in a basic intro class learning, and then like a little harder class in there, and then Java, yeah. So we'll see how I do in these classes right now. I am passed, and then I did English as my basic. I'm required to take everyone take English no matter what. And then I'm in math also. Math I am in. So which I took math the first semester. And I passed English. And I'm in like 30-some% in I'm on the same like 30-some% in like Java. Was it? No, it's Web 2. Yeah, I'm like 30, like let's say about like 37-38% in like Web 2 as a whole, because I need 70% based on all grade. But you can do grade based on all grade assignments. All like just grade assignments only, like, and then like if the class ended today, it would be a rate, or you can do it based on all assignments. I like to do it based on every single assignment in the class, so I know for sure if I pass how much I need, and you can enter like what if scores and do that, and see how much you need to pass the class entirely. So, or just look at that. What percent you're at in the class as a whole. If you got zeros in every single assignment that wasn't graded, it basically does that. So, and then there's one class, like the other class, like Java Web Programming. I'm at like an 18%, but I have like close to 19%. But I have some assignments that are graded, like a 40-point assignment that graded. I finished a 100-point assessment paper today, and I finished another 40-point movies project like last week. So I'm gonna see how much I can pass. And I have some other assignments that are like stepping stone projects for my final project, just the movies application. And then for each week, I'm supposed to do a little bit, but it's not graded to the final end. So I'm gonna see. So I'm just gonna see. So if I can, which I should be able to pass. And then yeah, HTML or Java and then Web 2 should be able to pass Web 2, but we'll see. Both of them classes. So I did pass object oriented programming, but I was doing pretty well. And then they had a couple of hard assignments near the end in the class. And then I had Web 1, which database 1 I ended up doing okay in. Database 2 was a little bit hard in the end. In the beginning, I had some ones that were hard. Otherwise, I probably could have got a B in that class. But as it was, I think I got like a C. So it is what it is. I could, but and then database 1, there was some mostly easy assignments. Till the end was a couple of hard. It's like the hard one or two. So then in like a C or something. So I mean, I was hoping to get a B in database 2, based on what I learned from 1. But it is what it is, though. And then yeah, and then so yeah, so we'll see though. So until take care.